arcade, just so you know, you're not allowed to film in the arcade.
Alright, okay, sound. Can't film in the arcade. This is Blackpool's Premier lap dancing board. Now I'm not quite sure how Premier that is going to be, considering the state of it. I want to see how cold it is. Oh yeah, it's cold. Oh, there we go, board. Happy days. Welcome back to the channel, and today I am back in Blackpool. I know you're thinking, God, you love Blackpool, and yeah, you're right, I actually do love Blackpool, but I thought it'd be good to come and show you the good parts and the bad parts. As you can see, the big one is testing. Now the Pleasure Beach isn't actually open today until next month when it's open again for the full season, but I thought I'd start from this end of the promenade and just take a walk down the prom, show you some of the attractions, some of the things that you can do, some of the places to eat and things like that, and then I'm going to show you some of the forgotten parts of Blackpool that people don't really see, some of the back streets, some of the rougher areas, some of the rundown areas, and just show you the good side and the bad side of Blackpool basically. There's not a lot down this end apart from the odd few hotels and stuff, and where Pontins used to be, which I used to come when I was a kid with my nan, and it was sick, but it's not there anymore. That's the Boulevard Hotel, which is known for being one of the best hotels, well, probably the best hotel in Blackpool. The Big Blue Hotel is around there as well somewhere. It's got a good reputation, that hotel. I've never actually stayed there myself, but it's right next to the park, perfect location. I don't think it's that cheap. Oh, here we go. So the Big Blue Hotel is just over here as well. So these look out back onto the park, so if you're staying there and you get a good room, you get a park view, which is something that I love. Cross over and show you. So this is the Big Blue Hotel. This backs right onto the park. The main entrance is there, and then you've got the big one behind. So I'm just going to take a walk back along the seafront. I've actually parked again, the same place as where I always park when I come to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which is just on the seafront. But it's not cheap. It's £12 for 12 hours, because you can only get 3 hours or 12 hours, and it's £6 or £12. So yeah, it's not cheap. Probably should have parked somewhere else, but it's a good location to start, and I can walk down from there. So you've got the trams there, you can get up and down the whole of the promenade. Now this walk down to as far as I go, I don't know how far I'm going to go yet, but it takes a long time, so I'll probably end up getting that back. I've never been on that, ever, even when I was a kid. Always just walked or mainly gone to the Pleasure Beach. So I might get that back if I can't be bothered to walk, because there's going to be some steps put in here today. I'll show you some of the piers. I don't know if there's any rides open on the piers. If there is, I'm definitely going on them. I've got a feeling that there probably isn't. So you can see a lot of the buildings at the front now are closing down. I think they're turning them into flats, which will be nice to see, because at the minute it looks almost as bad as some of the back streets. And then there's this horror attraction here that is now closed down as well. I can't remember if I've ever been in that when I was younger, maybe, but yeah, anyway, it's closed down now for good, I believe. The horror crypt. And down there is the entry. It's another way to get into the park when they have like different events on throughout the year that's more limited. So here you've got the Ripley's Believe It or Not. If you are a season pass holder, I do believe that you can get an entry into here once this year for free. And Macy up there, I'm sure he used to climb, but I don't know if he still does. But yeah, it's closed. £15 for adults, £10 for children. And if you want a souvenir book, £2 as well. Pizza Hut. So you got the main entrance to the park there. You used to be able to get in from this way, but you have to go round the other side now if you want to get in. They've closed this one off, but there's the Passage of Terror that I didn't go in last time, which I should have done, but I was soaking wet through. I remember on the big screen they used to have out here. Is it still here? There's no screen there at the moment. There used to be, where it used to show you people coming out like petrified and everything like that, and when I was a kid it used to frighten the life out of me, but it made me want to go in it even more. I think when I was 13, I came with my mates and took my mates in there for my birthday party because I'm a fucking legend. And yeah, it was sick. So I've always loved attractions like that, and that actually is a really good one, to be fair. It runs all year round when the park's open. It's good. It's probably up there with even the Halloween scare events and stuff, and it's all year round. It's really well themed inside, so I would definitely recommend coming to do that if you do come here or on your way out from the pleasure beach, or even if you just want to go in and do it anyway. Moving on the other side, you can see that we've got the Sandcastle water park, or indoor water park, and I believe it is one of the biggest in the UK. I mean, I've not been here for many years, so I don't know how good it still is inside, but it's something else to do while you are here. That's the car park that I've parked in. Perfect location if you're coming to the pleasure beach itself. You've got Ken, what's his name? Ken Webster. I was going to say Ken Dodd then. Evolution of Magic and then Pure Imagination. That is new for this year, I believe. I've been to this one many times and it's actually really good as well. The woman from it, she's from Britain's Got Talent, and she got quite far in the Britain's Got Talent. She got to the finals, I think. But yeah, it's definitely worth going to that. And you come into this location there, I think. You go in there? Yeah, you go in there to watch it, and there's like a door on the right hand side that you go in to watch the different events that they have on. But yeah, this is actually the way that you come round to get into the pleasure beach itself, and there's like a little shop that you can go in, buy merchandise and stuff. Okay, so this is now the main entrance that you come in. You go in through the shop there and then make your way into the park. I have actually got a pleasure beach vlog on the channel, so if you want to see what it's like inside, then just head over to that and then check it out. So you've also got a G Casino over there next door to the Sandcastle. Used to come here to play a lot of poker with the boys back in the day. So that's the Velvet Coaster, which is like a Wetherspoons. It's actually pretty nice, and if you're ever coming to the park on the front, it gets quite busy there, and the food is pretty decent. Well, it's just like standard Wetherspoons food, but yeah, it's not a bad place to come. The first pier, which is just here behind me, it is open, but I don't think the actual pier part itself has got any rides operating. Can you go up? Let's have a look. Pier deck may be uneven. Pardon? This is open, but so I'm just having a look to see if you can. I don't think much is open, but you can come down, I think. Oh, I don't work here, mate, so but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh no, there is people down here, we're alright. You look like a Geordie Santa Claus. Yeah, everywhere's closed. I mean, it is only a Wednesday, so they're not going to have much open, are they? But I'll show it you anyway, just to show you what is actually down here. Darts. It's dead. It's weird being down here when there's nobody here and everything's closed, because normally Blackpool's quite busy. You can see over there, so that's the next pier along, and you've got the tower as well, which we'll probably come across. Gins, Prosecco and cocktails. God, if that was open now, I would be having one because I'm driving, but it's nice to think, innit? It's a nice thought. There we go, so you got the cliffhanger, carousel. I came down here last year, went on a couple of bits and bobs. Oh, they must be doing maintenance on a lot of it, so they've all been taken off on the breakdance, and you've got like a crazy coaster at the end. It's a shame they're not open. Nothing's open. slide. But yeah, I don't think I've been on this coaster before. And you've got a slingshot as well. Oh, now that would be good to do now. £20 per person, 200-foot bungee. But it's very loud in here. Not many people in here, but that's the arcades on the first pier that you can go in. I'm just going to make my way down now to the next one, up towards the tower. So this is like the main area of the beach where people come. In the summer, this is probably the busiest part. You've got the McDonald's behind over there, some hotels along the front. I'm half tempted to go and dip my toe in. Do I do it? Do I do it? I want to see how cold it is. It must be freezing this weather. I mean, it's not too bad of a day. It's probably about 11 degrees. But that is certainly not going to be 11 degrees. Oh. My feet are a bit wet now, thanks. Cheers. Seagulls everywhere. Oh yeah, it's cold. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. There's people just sat eating the lunch and stuff on the front. So if I go in there, I think I'm an absolute lunatic. There's a Yates's there, which is all boarded up. More hotels, food places. It's just pretty much what it's like all the way down. So it's got a really bad reputation, Blackpool, everywhere in the UK. A lot of people hate it, but I don't mind it. I don't think it's actually that bad at all, really. It's good. It's good. There's a lot of things you can do here. You can have a lot of fun. I mean, it is a bit grotty in some areas, but it's just the way it is, isn't it? Everywhere you go is similar places like that. I'm boiling in this coat now as well. I should not have worn this. For neck. A lot of roadworks going on, a lot of construction. I think that is actually the Blackpool Stadium football team in the background there, if you can see that. So that's not far, just down there as well. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty quiet today, or very quiet. Not too far from the tower. I'm walking towards this tower for God knows how long now, and it feels like it's just getting further and further away. More sports bars, more food. It's just like rinse and repeat the whole way down, really. You can see that they don't look the greatest. You can just imagine on a night out that it's probably quite rough around here. I think I've been on a night out around here once about, God, 6 or 7 years ago, so I've no idea what it's like now. Almost there. This is where, I think it's called Central Pier, this one. This is Central Pier, and this is where the big Ferris wheel is. There's not as much on this one, ride-wise, no roller coaster or anything. That's closer to the pleasure beach. We'll have a little look on here. I think there's another arcades at the front again, same as everywhere else in Blackpool, really. And the tower is just behind it over there, along with Coral Bay, which is like a massive arcade with different amusement games and stuff in there as well. So we're not too far. There's another Silcox Fun Palace there, which we've actually got one of those in Southport. So if you love your slotties, get yourself in there. I used to when I was about 13, I was obsessed. There we are, coming up to the Central Pier now. This one's got a lot more of these little game stalls. Cafe there. And you've got the big Ferris wheel. Which, can you get in from this side? Obviously it's not operating, but it's pretty big. Dodgems. There was a Dodgems on the other one as well. Another amusement at the back. £1.25 per ticket, or £35 for 30 tickets, £60 for 60 tickets. So this is the second arcade in Central Pier.
Just, you know, you're not allowed to film in the arcade.
Alright, okay, sound no. Can't film in the arcade. Oh. I'll film back outside again now. So there you've got Modern Two Swords, which I'm pretty sure there used to be something on that part of there, but it must have been taken off. I could be wrong, I don't really know. But if you've got a Merlin annual pass holder, you can get in there for free. So I could actually go in there today and check it out. I've not been for a while. Depends how much time I've got. You've got Sea Life just down here. That's also part of the deal. If you've got one, I think they're about roughly around 20 quid anyway to get into them if you've just come in for the day and you just want to pay a one-off fee. It might even be a little bit less than 20 actually. You've got another Funland, which you're not allowed to film in apparently. I might have to put it on the chest and then it doesn't look as obvious, does it then? So yeah, there's the Sea Life. You've got the Gruffalo and Friends. I don't think the Gruffalo is included in the annual pass, but the Sea Life is. And then you've got Coral Island at the end there. Horse and carriage, that's what I meant by when I was in Marrakesh. I felt like I was back here. But slightly different now. You've got a little princess one, which probably would have suited me better. So there we are at the tower. Well, the tower is actually closed until May, I believe. When I checked to see if it was open today, it said it was closed until May. This is the third pier along the front. I'm not going to go down this one because there's not really a lot on that one. I think it's a restaurant down at the end, which I think is pretty nice. I've seen pictures and stuff. And you've got the beach house on the front, which looks quite nice as well. In the summer all these places will be absolutely heaving. But down there as well, the Norbert Castle is where I stayed. I did that review of that terrible hotel, but it wasn't actually that bad. And then a load of other hotels down that way, but there's not really a lot. This is all the main part that I've just covered. And then you've got the Coyote Ugly Saloon, which is quite a new bar. If you like to see ladies dancing on tables and stuff, that's the place you need to get yourself to. And across from this pier you've also got a Turtle Bay, a Yates's, a Shenanigans, and then the best place in Blackpool and supposedly premier is Blackpool's premier lap dancing bar. Now I'm not quite sure how premier that is going to be considering the state of it, but each to their own. Going to head back down this way, the way that I came. I'm going to show you the dungeon, which is actually really good because I've actually got a head massage booked, not a dodgy massage, an Indian head massage, because the Marrakesh one was so delightful and now I've got an itch for them, so I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. So this is one of the entrances to the dungeon. I think you can get around the other side as well. This is also included in an annual pass if you have one, but it's about 20 quid individually. That's the main entrance along the street, the high street.
Away, away, away down south of Dixie. South of Dixie.
So I'm going to start heading away from the promenade now, further into Blackpool itself, where all the B&Bs, the cheap B&Bs and stuff are, and I'll show you what it's like around these areas. This is the areas that people don't see. People don't come when they visit Blackpool. But as you can see, there's a hell of a lot of B&Bs. Yeah, it doesn't look the nicest. I mean, that one doesn't look too bad. Nice and green, but... Now bearing in mind this is actually just the first road that I've turned down to come off the promenade. And you can already see what it's like. Loads of boarded up windows, loads of shut down, closed places, more boarded up windows here. The Merlin Hotel. Here you've got all the really small, closely combined houses all the way down to the front. God, it's a long walk to this massage place. I've been going about half an hour. I should not have worn these shoes. I'm already getting a blister in all of my feet. So I've got some nice houses amongst all the really run down ones, but it's just strange to see them. So many places just closed, barbershop closed, shop next door closed. It says I'm only a few minutes away now, so I'm just praying that when I get there they're going to let me film it. Because you never know what they're going to be like, do you? Unfortunately. You might think, why would you go to Blackpool for a head massage? Because I love them. I love head massages. So I'm going to be doing them in loads of places that I go to. So yeah, so you're just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. Rubbish everywhere. Stuff down the side. Just dumped. Yeah, this is not the nicest of streets. Some areas aren't too bad, like some nice houses. Gated alleyway. Oh, you can see the tower from here. It looks miles away now. That's how far I've walked, if you can see that. Glass bottles smashed. Like, I've not even gone anywhere specific along this route. I've just followed the maps to where I'm supposed to be getting the massage. And these are just the roads that I've come across. See, now that's a nice house. And that's the other side. More. God, it's sad to see stuff like that. And this isn't even in the town centre now, so just on the outskirts. Look at that house. That's a crazy house. I've never seen anything like that before. Some mad doors. Very, very unique design. I wonder if anybody's living there. Gonna have to get a drink here.
Manager required until 7.
There it is, Bliss Holistic Healing.
Hiya.
Hiya, you alright?
Liam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am early.
No, it's fine. I'm ready anyway.
Do we sit down or lie down?
You sat down.
Perfect, that's amazing, yeah.
So, you are, yes, have you had Indian head massage before?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. We do it more rough, whereas they train here and it's like la-di-da kind of
Rough
stuff.
is better, that's the proper Indian way, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Ah, there we have it. That was absolutely beautiful. So that was Bliss Holistic Healing in Blackpool. The price of that was actually £18 for 30 minutes, which in this country is like really, really good. Most places in this country often charge like £45 for half an hour. and they're never as good as that, and they're never as cheap as that, so that was a really good price. The lady that did it as well, she was really friendly, so if you're ever down here in Blackpool and you need to get an Indian head massage like me, then get yourself there, because it was brilliant. Gonna head back down towards the promenade now, and you can see there, you can see the skyline of Blackpool Pleasure Beach in the distance. What a sight, delightful. A little park. You should try and get across to the stadium over there, which you can just see peeking above the houses. I'm going to take a little look at the stadium and then going to head back towards the tower. Try and find somewhere to eat on the front, because there wasn't many places open before, but hopefully there might be some open, or somewhere that I can get something that's half decent. My hair's full of oil as well now. feels naughty. This is the Blackpool FC stadium. I'm hoping that I can cut through down here and it's not like private to get across. Considering these used to be in the Prem, did they? Did they used to be in the Prem? Yeah, considering these used to be in the Premier League, it's not exactly the greatest stadium, in all honesty. But I suppose it suits Blackpool lovely. A load more B&Bs. Not the nicest. Smoking the old green, the old Greenwich Mead Time. It actually stinks of that around here as well. Wow, Seafront en suites, that's lovely. Would you stay there? Oh my god, would you stay there? Alarm's going off. Well, that was one of the shadiest streets that I've been down so far. God, absolutely grim. Back onto the main street, back down to the front. Yeah, these are some of the worst parts. I thought it was worse up towards the town, but it's actually worse down here from the looks of things. Straight at that. Bricks. God, I thought that the Norbert Castle might be bad, but I can only imagine these ones must be worse. Surely. That one's derelict. Smashed windows. Great paint job. World famous crazy Scots bar. Yeah, it looks crazy. It looks rough, I know that. We've got all new builds going up here. This is more like it. See, it's not all bad. I mean, there's a bit of a crazy colour scheme going on, but it's nice to see. Oh, Saints and Sinners. The best place to come if you want to get some cheeky little outfits or toys. I've actually been here a few times myself. I might just pop in there a second, be right back. Some banging tunes going on. Wednesday afternoon, let yourself in, the lifebelt in. Oh, karaoke. Karaoke, what time is it? 10 to 3. That looks like it's held together really well. Keep out of that. So here we are, famous £1 burger spot. Let's see what it's like, 'cause I'm starving. Hello. Yeah, are you serving? Yeah, can I get one of these famous £1 burgers, please? Yes, please. A bit of tomato ketchup, please.
Right, that's a pound, please, fella.
Thank you very much.
There you go, cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
See you later. There it is, a £1 famous burger. So there we go, the famous £1 burger. I thought I've got to try it. It's got decent reviews considering for the price. I reckon it's going to be alright. Have a look, taste test. Oh. That sound, that. £1 for that, you cannot go wrong. It's definitely getting demolished as well, the lot. Well, that was better than a lot of burgers I've had in a lot of other places, to be fair. So, another place to get yourself to for £1. I think next I'm going to have a little slot in Coal Island, or maybe Stilcox. Not too sure, but I'll have to put you on my chest, otherwise they'll moan at me again. Go straight. Oh, sugar dummies. I used to have these. We used to get the sugar boobs. Maybe not having it. Probably not allowed to sell stuff like that anymore. Or nugget. How much have I got to waste? All that change. Oh, Simpsons machine. I used to love these. Another 10. Are we going to get a third hold? Another 20. Nope. Oh, there we go, board. Happy days. So getting to here now, +3. Oh. Payday. £2. Rigged. Oh, thank you. Rigged. Ah, I can't be bothered. Oh, please use it again. Random bus just chilling in there. Smashed windows. Boarded up again. Hopefully they're going to turn that into something reasonably nice. So there we have it. I am now back at the car park. I've done nearly 22,000 steps in about 3 hours. My feet are on fire right now. I know Blackpool doesn't look the greatest in a lot of the areas there from the video, but give it a chance. It's actually not too bad. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, so if you do like them, then obviously press the like button down below. Please subscribe, please do this, please do that. I always say please before I say everything at the end. I don't know why, I need to stop doing it. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment down below if you think the Blackpool is really as bad as everybody says. Personally, I don't think so. You can make your own mind up based on today's video. That's it for me. Next video may well be at Alton Towers or in Germany. I will see you in the next one.